Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those are maybe meant for someone else. All right, so we have our Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, what you may need to look at, and possible future energies. Struggling with suffering in silence, the Nine of Swords. What you may need to look at, I feel like it's these two. We have spiritual union, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning. And then possible future energies. We have recognition and reward, the Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have foundation and achievements, the Four of Wands. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Seven, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, so what you may be struggling with is the Nine of Swords. Suffering in silence. Struggling with the High Priestess, struggling with the Page of Swords. Struggling with the Four of Cups. Feeling not interested, feeling like you want to be by yourself. Feeling like you just don't, I feel negative energy. You're feeling like you're in negative energy. You're not really listening to that inner voice. You're not being in touch with yourself. You're not. Sometimes we kind of just get into that energy where we just want to be alone, that we want to be by ourselves. And that's okay. But then there's also a point to when we have to look at, okay, have I done this long enough? And do I need to start pulling myself out of that? I feel like there may have been some opportunities, or there may be people trying to help you, but you didn't want to deal with that. You didn't want to look at that. You just kind of wanted to be in your own energy and by yourself. It could be that you were processing something. It could be that sometimes we need that alone time to sort through those feelings and, where do we go from here? All right, so what you need to look at is we have the Two of Cups, right? Spiritual union, and we have the Seven of Pentacles, patience and planning. And I feel like it's, like I said, kind of pulling yourself out of it, turning things around, looking at those relationships that you have with people that can help you to move forward. We have the Strength card, which is Leo, and there might be a Leo that's around you because we have the King of Wands and then we have the Strength card, so that definitely can represent a Leo. I feel like it's building up your confidence. Communication, Page of Wands. I keep looking at that spiritual union, the Two of Cups, and I keep thinking that there's someone around you that's trying to reach out. I feel like there's someone that's someone positive, not someone toxic, not someone crazy, not someone full of drama, but someone that truly cares for you, that's trying to reach out to you. And I feel like it's time to communicate with someone. Time to communicate about something, or someone reaches out to you. I feel like this goes there too. Not someone negative, because that's what I was saying, is not somebody negative, not somebody that wants to cause drama. But I feel like there's someone around that's positive that wants to communicate with you. And I feel like this person, this communication helps you to move away from this drama here. You have to, talking about something. Sometimes when we have that person, where we're like, I don't need you to help me with anything. I just need you to listen, right? I don't need, sometimes we just want to talk to someone and we just want to have someone listen. Sometimes we want to talk with someone and see what their opinions are and see what their thoughts are. So whatever it is that works for you. I do feel that it's coming together, and I do feel like it's building your foundation stronger within yourself. But I also feel like it's with this relationship with this person here, whatever that represents. Relationships, definitely, that's what I said, is building stronger relationships. And we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. But I feel like this is something that you want to be in control of. This is something that you want to, I almost feel like stand up for yourself. Emotional. But I feel that it's fiery emotions. I feel like it's positive emotions. I feel like it's good emotions. Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of feminine energy. I feel like it's softness. I feel like it's connection. I feel like it's building a friendship with someone that you can trust. I feel that it's almost like you realize, sometimes we don't realize the people that we have around us until we're struggling, and we see who steps up to the plate. Who's stepping up to the plate? Who's going to help me through here, right? Who's going to walk away? Because sometimes when we struggle, people will walk away. But then sometimes when we struggle, some people will come closer. And I kind of feel like you kind of realize who's coming closer and who's going farther away. And that's very telling. That's very interesting. Sometimes it can surprise us, right? Sometimes it's in a good way, and sometimes it's in a bad way. But it's very important knowledge. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel that this is a rewarding experience for you because, like I said, you find out who's stepping up to the plate and who's walking away. We have the Queen of Swords. So we have all four queens. We have the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. But I almost feel like it's you coming into your own power, and you're struggling with finding those answers. You're suffering in silence, that you're taking that time to that yourself. You have that Nine of Swords energy. You're stressing, you're worrying, you're having that anxiety, you're questioning things. But then it's almost like you needed that time in order to see who's going to be by your side, who's going to step up to the plate, right? What are those relationships that you maybe need to back away from? What are those relationships that you need to build stronger? Because all of a sudden you're realizing, okay, now I know who's going to be by my side. And I feel like that's invaluable information, because sometimes we may assume the wrong way, or we may think that people are going to be there for us and they're not. But now, because of the situation, you know who is and who isn't. And you can let go of maybe this energy over here, right? Letting that go to change and to start focusing on those positive relationships that help you. Again, walking away, Eight of Cups, ready to look towards the positive, walking towards the sun, leaving behind what needs to be left behind. We have the Eight of Wands, moving forward with that positive energy. We have the Devil card, getting rid of the toxic, not being fooled by the fool's gold, not being drawn in by shiny objects, right? Or those relationships that people want to draw you in, but it's not in a good way. But then also coming into your own power, right? And focusing on the positive. Bottom of the deck, letting go. There's something that you need to let go of. There's some emotions, some feelings, maybe some relationships, maybe some speculations. There's something that you need to let go of, but there's also this Two of Cups, which is shining and positive. Two of Cups right here. What is the positive relationships? And seeing who's really going to step up to the plate. Communication, I feel like there's somebody that either reaches out to you or you want to reach out to, and I just feel like that gives you a lot of answers. A lot of realizations. All right, so let's grab a Whispers of Healing. We have self-love. And I kind of feel like that's what this whole process is that self-love, is that you're by yourself. You're thinking about things, you're processing things, but you want to make sure that you catch yourself before you're stuck or in this energy for too long. You look at those relationships that are there to support you. You communicate with those people that are there to support you, those people that are reaching out, those people that are checking up on you. And then you come into your own power and you realize, who do you need to walk away from? Who do you need to build stronger relationships? Who do you need to walk away from? And you're not fooled by the fool's gold anymore. That you're not letting that get to you anymore, and that you're focusing on the positive. All right, let's get a fortune reading card. I feel like 2 here. We have marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. And that's exactly what I feel this reading is about, is because you have that self-love. You know what you're going to accept, and you know what you're going to walk away from. You know who's on your side, and you know who is not. We have moon. Pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. Your intuition, because over here I feel like you were questioning that, or you weren't sure about that, or there was a question that you had. But by going through this process, all of a sudden I feel like you become more in touch with that, and things start to make more sense. All right. And then we have angel answers, and it says wait. I feel like it's wait to see who steps up to the plate. Wait to see who walks away. Sometimes when we wait and we wait and we watch and we listen, then I feel like the answers come to us, and we're able to see things that maybe we weren't able to see before because we were in this energy over here. Sometimes it's very telling. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.